I heard just this week, like advertising success, on something like Facebook is between 1% and 2%,
Yeah, yeah,
which sounds, okay, might be a lot to some people, but to me, that seems a pretty small number.
It is.
If you're spending quite a bit on advertising. And you mentioned LinkedIn. Is that kind of your favored platform to kind of do your research? And is that because of B2B, or do you do B2C type of research?
Well, B2B for sure. And just to circle back for a second, the difference between success on cold email, research cold email, and social media, because you're right, 1%. If you're lucky, if you get that, I get a 75% open rate to my emails from cold email. And
Whoa.
Consider that for a second. I get in my own email box, I get over 600 emails a day. I open maybe 2 or 3. But when we send emails, we get like really, really good open rates. And you can't send cold email to anything other than a B2B person. It's B2B, it can't be B2C. And then my reply rates are somewhere between 7 to 15%. So like way better, way better than social media. If I'm looking for investors, I still think it's a good platform for doing that. You cannot do cold email to investors, but what you can do is connect with them. So if I'm on LinkedIn, the first group of people that I'm looking for are people that are active on LinkedIn. They're posting content. And the reason why, it's just they're easier to reach, quite frankly. So I would look for somebody who's posting content. I would then comment on their content, and I would ask a question at the end. So I'd engage them in a conversation publicly, on their post. And then from there, I'd move that conversation to DM. And then from there, I'd say, hey, can I send you an email about X? Like the same thing that I would do if I were to send a cold email. It'd be this thing, a guide, something of value that they'd want and want to read through.